You leave a message unread. No reply. No typing bubble. Nothing. And somehow, your brain reacts like something is actually wrong. Your chest tightens. Your thoughts start looping. You check the app again, as if refreshing the screen will change the answer. It feels irrational. It's just a message. But your brain isn't treating it that way at all. By the end of this, you'll understand why being ignored can trigger a response older and more powerful than the fear of a predator, and why your ancestors' greatest threat was never the thing with teeth. You'd think early humans spent their days terrified of lions, wolves, saber-toothed cats. Reasonable guess. Wrong answer. So what were they actually afraid of? To understand that, you have to ask a strange question first. What actually killed early humans most often? In the 2000s, social psychologist Naomi Eisenberger ran brain scans on people experiencing social rejection. She used a simple digital ball-tossing game. Nothing physically happened to the participants. They just got excluded from the game. But here's the twist. Their brains lit up in the same region that activates during actual physical pain. The dorsal anterior cingulate cortex, the same alarm system your brain uses when you burn your hand, fired off during something as small as being left out of a video game. Why would your brain treat social exclusion like physical injury? Because for most of human history, exclusion basically was physical injury. Just slower. Psychologist Kipling Williams took this further with an experiment called Cyberball. Participants played a simple ball-tossing game with two other players, who were secretly programmed to stop passing them the ball. Within minutes, people reported real emotional distress. Some described feeling worthless. Others got angry. A few even reported physical discomfort, despite nothing physical happening at all. Sound familiar? That unread message. That group chat that goes quiet the second you post. Same circuitry. Different century. But why would evolution build something this sensitive? This is where it gets darker. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar's research on early human social groups found that our ancestors survived in bands of roughly 150 people. Not because that number was convenient, but because it was the largest group early humans could realistically track, trust, and cooperate with. Here's the part that reframes everything. In that world, being cast out of the group wasn't an inconvenience. It was closer to a death sentence. No group meant no shared food. No group meant no shared defense. No group meant facing every predator, famine, and injury completely alone. So which was actually more dangerous to your ancestors, a lion in the distance, or losing your place in the tribe? The lion was a single moment of danger. Rejection was a slow, compounding one. And slow, compounding threats needed a faster, louder alarm system to make sure you never let your guard down around them. That's the counterintuitive part. Your brain isn't overreacting when it panics over being ignored. It's running the exact program that once kept your ancestors alive. Social pain isn't a metaphor. It's the same threat detection system your body uses for physical danger, just aimed at a different kind of exposure. So here's the answer you were promised. Being ignored can trigger a response older and stronger than fear of a predator because exclusion, not attack, was historically the more reliable killer. Predators were rare and survivable. Isolation was constant and often fatal. Your nervous system evolved to fear the quiet exit far more than the sudden lunge. And this is where your phone comes in. Every read receipt without a reply. Every message left undelivered. Every group chat photo you weren't tagged in. Your brain runs the same ancient calculation it ran around the fire circle thousands of years ago. Am I still safely inside the group? Or am I being quietly pushed out? Except now, this calculation runs constantly, because you're connected to hundreds of people at once, all day, every day. Your ancestors faced this fear occasionally, in real, high-stakes moments. You face a diluted version of it dozens of times before lunch. No wonder checking an unanswered message feels so urgent. It's not really about the message. It's about a 5,000-year-old warning system asking the same question it always has. Are you still one of us? So the next time silence from someone feels louder than it should, you don't need to feel embarrassed by it. That reaction isn't weakness. It's inheritance. Your body is simply doing what kept people like you alive long before phones, long before messages, long before you even had a name for the feeling. You leave a message unread. No reply. No typing bubble. Nothing. And now you know exactly why that nothing feels like everything.